What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'm fine.
I can tell this about to be fun. So, who we got today? Introduce yourself.
Oh, it's Topanga,
Snobby
the real
Topanga.
big brat, the mother misfit, Katana, and all these other people inside of me.
I definitely appreciate you for sliding through today. Welcome. Um, so the whole snobby Topanga thing, where does that come from?
Okay, so Snobby Topanga obviously is not my real name,
Obviously.
but so when I used to model, like one of the coaches was like, "Oh, she looked like the girl of Boy Meets World," and then they was like Topanga. So then they started calling me that. But Topanga was taken on Instagram, so I had to put something in front of it, and I didn't want to be champ, so I put Snobby.
Okay.
I guess it fit. It give it some razzle dazzle.
It do. It do. So you're
Can I
not.
say something?
Go ahead.
Ad-lib. I do not look like that white woman. I do not look like that girl of Boy Meets World.
How long ago was this?
I was like, when I went to college, I was like 17. So I'm about to be
Okay.
25 now. So I don't know how many
Might,
years.
uh,
About 5 years.
Yeah, 8.
8.
Yeah.
No, well,
But
y'all
we
know
had
I'm
to-
not good at math.
We would have to see an old picture. It might have been some resemblance or something. You might. I don't know.
I posted a throwback last throwback Thursday.
Okay.
It might have been a full head, but that was about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might light skin, big forehead.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, okay, got you. You're definitely not snobby. But you
Right.
remember when I first talked to you, I was like, damn, I don't know. I don't like that snob.
I remember
yeah.
when you hit me up.
I was like, I don't like that snobby. I'm expecting like disrespect or something. But nah.
No.
Yeah.
And then, I actually changed my ad name for like 2 weeks because of you.
For real.
Because I was like, I do not want people to think that about me because that's not who I am. So I changed it for like 2 weeks. And it was like, change that shit back. So I changed it back.
I mean, yeah, it's too late now. You know by it now. So, yeah.
I guess people be searching that on Apple Music and they be like, "Where's your music?" And I'm like, "Bruh, like my name on Apple Music is Topanga." Like,
So everywhere else is just Topanga. Except
I
for
mean,
YouTube.
Snobby. That's just my social media handle. Like
Right.
on Twitter, I'm Snobby Topanga. On Instagram, I'm Snobby Topanga. But like my actual stage name is just Topanga.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. I'm just thinking. I mean, why not? Why not just be snobby all over then?
Because I just needed that so I could use the name on Instagram. Like I don't want people to think I'm actually snobby.
I think that it'll be a huge marketing boost if you just did the whole thing too. But that's just me.
Yeah, we're gonna be the snob mob in 2 minutes.
See, look, now you already coming up with the look.
Oh
You
no,
got
it's Misfit Mafia over here. We're not the snob mob.
not the snob mob. No, we'll check back in like a year and see what's going on with that.
All right, you heard that management? We're gonna check back in the year and see what's popping.
Yeah. So speaking of management, you want to get into like how you can develop the relationship with the management you're a part of now.
So he tricked me into get back into rapping. So I was all right. So boom. So I have to tell the story every interview, y'all.
Yeah, you got. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't heard it.
All right,
and
let me
then-
tell
yeah.
the story.
Go
It's
ahead.
fresh for you.
Mm-hmm.
So before I was signed to his record label and management label,
Mm-hmm.
I was already doing music, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I was under a different name. But I will not tell y'all that name because I don't want y'all to go look that music up.
Why not?
Cause I was murking everybody. I was only doing features. So I was like the person that mattered on the song.
Okay.
That's the snobby. That's my
Yeah,
snobby
that's
remark
yeah, I'm
for
about
the
to say,
day.
that's the snobbiness coming out. Okay, okay.
Okay, so boom. So, yeah. So I had stopped doing music like altogether. I had put like 1 solo or 2 solo songs out,
Mm-hmm.
and I did not do no more music. I was like, okay, this was fun. Like, and then everybody on Instagram was like begging me to do music. So somehow, some way, he found me on Instagram, and he was just like, "Oh yeah," he was like, "You can't rap," and I was like, "Okay," and he was like, "Let me." Here's something, and I sent him some of my unreleased music, and I sent him some of the features I did. He was like, "Oh no, like you definitely about to be doing some music. So I don't know what your plans was,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not your plans no more. So figure it out, and we about to be doing this music thing."
Yeah, that's dope. So
Am I lying? Is that pretty much what happened?
So you going to name drop the management? So he.
Oh, it's classical music group. Y'all know AJ.
Oh, you don't know who's gonna be watching this though. That's
Oh, classical music group.
Yeah,
AJ.
Yeah, let him get some shine so he can.
He don't like saying his name and stuff. That's why he behind on the other side of the camera. He don't like that.
Yeah, I was wondering, but it's all, hey, you running the business, man. You gonna have to get hey.
No IG.
Oh, you ain't got no Instagram? Just the I seen the group page, but just
that's his everything.
no personal don't just.
That is the personal jump.
So he gonna be one of them. How Rockefeller was with Damon Dash. You gonna be the upper cuz.
Alias.
Yeah, Biggs. Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, that's all right though. Low key, can't go wrong with it. So, speaking of projects, you got anything out right now?
Okay, so I have my first project I put out was my EP. It came out. It just turned a year old. It came out on August 14th of last year. Hey, it's me again. But my full length album came out April 1st of this year.
Which is called?
It's called Last But Not Least.
Okay.
And
on all platforms, go stream
on all platforms. On all platforms.
So, that's the one you just recently released that video for, right?
Yes, that is the one we recently. That's the latest video. I want to say we released it recently.
What? That was about a couple months ago.
Yeah.
That's still recent in the music world. That's recent. Don't let that people dropping music every other week and all that. Don't let that fool you.
You heard what he said?
That's just my opinion. Like you know, when you got credible good music, because it's a good song, by the way, it can ride out a little bit. You know. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
y'all heard that? Mr. Teddy said y'all not getting no more music for a while because that song was good.
I didn't say that. I'm not the management. That's cool cuz right here. That's his job. So I'm just,
Y'all don't need no more music.
Yeah. As soon as he leave out of here, he could just say, fuck everything I'm saying. I'm just saying this for the podcast. But, yeah. So, you did the video at, what was that, Walker Mill?
Yes, that was at Walker Mill Park. That video was so crazy.
Yeah, it looked fun. It looked fun to make that video.
It was very fun. I came with the treatment on the spot. Like, that was just a really crazy day. Like, I was too busy trying to eat tacos. I didn't really... Okay. I did not realize I couldn't fit my outfit. Like, it was just so bad. So, I came with the treatment on the spot. And it turned out really good. And, like, everyone in that video are, like, my real friends and, like, people I really know.
Oh, that's dope.
So, and my daughter was in the video, too. Y'all probably see my little star in the making.
Yeah,
but,
star. Baby snob.
Your baby snob for sure. She the snob for real. But it was really fun making that video. It was very natural. Mm-hmm. It was a vibe. Like, that might be my most favorite video I've done so far. Like,
that's dope. It is a dope video. So any other upcoming videos for this project?
I know that we're going to shoot maybe 3 or 4 more videos off the project. Is I'm lying? I'm lying? Yeah. Okay, so we were supposed to be I know we shooting Getting Money, right?
Well, actually, we might shoot one more because we're trying to get ready for
Okay, hold on. We're going to get to that. But I want to shoot Give 'Em Hell. Hold on. This is raw, y'all. This is on the spot.
They
Fans, I want to shoot Give 'Em Hell. And yeah, we're going to shoot. I want to shoot Getting Money and Give 'Em Hell.
Okay.
And I had this really cool idea for story time too. Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
Okay.
Everybody loves that song. I have faith. I love all my songs like my babies, but I have favorites and I have like.
So what's the favorites? Story time.
Story time is actually not one of my favorites.
What's your favorite? What's the favorite?
Off the project?
In general.
I never thought nobody ever asked me that question. That's my favorite song I ever did.
That should be one of the first questions. But
oh, sheesh. I love all the songs that everybody hates. Oh, everybody don't really hate, but I don't like the fan favorites.
So what's the fan favorites?
Oh my God. Okay, I could call them all to you right now. Harambe was like my first song. That's the song that really
that was fire.
Blew.
Yeah.
You like that song?
Yeah.
I wish y'all would let that song die already.
Well, I just when I was talking to you, I just went to go listen to like all your music to do homework on you. So the music is all new to me.
Right.
So it's going to be a while before it die with me.
It's a while. Like everybody keep listening to that. Like one of my friends, she was working at Planet Fitness and she played that joint over the Planet Fitness speakers.
Yeah.
Like they be ready going hard for that song. So Harambe is a fan favorite. I think that's okay. I really don't like that song.
Okay.
That was my first solo song I ever recorded, actually. So they loved those 2 songs, and then like I had a couple singles in between that and my project coming out. So like they liked Pretty Brown, which is a song I also really don't care too much for.
It was still good though.
Whole Lotta, I guess they liked that song too. Shout out to Fave. And then I have
I'm gonna throw out my favorite song, the Dream Girls.
See, you know something. Something. I love that song.
I did my homework. I told you.
I actually didn't want to record that song, but I really love that song. Like the fans like really me and Getting Money too. Like they like that rah shit talking songs. I personally, and then they like the songs that be in my business too. But I like like Story Time is a real it's a real story. Like it's an actual
right. And you're good at telling stories too. You're like versatile. That's why I feel like that's why I told you when I said you had the it factor. That's what it is. You could do multiple.
Thank you. I be telling people that all the time. I'm not no rapper. I'm a storyteller. Period. But we still give y'all that rah stuff from time to time. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say about. Oh yeah, I didn't want to record Dream Girls, but that day, like sometimes, like we go like 12 to 14 hour blocks recording. Jeez. So like with certain songs, like when you hear Pretty Brown, Whole Lotta, Dream Girls, we recorded a lot of other songs that we didn't release, but those songs was recorded in my living room. Like they brought the studio to the house and was like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna happen for today. And like Queendom Come with my daughter on it.
Oh yeah,
that song was recorded in. And she actually wasn't home that day. I had to call her on the phone, and we recorded her over the phone for that song. She wasn't home that particular day. But, yeah, it was... And they sitting watching the engineer, and all of them, they was sitting there watching football. I'm recording music. Like, and I'm just like... It was crazy, but, like, those songs, like, hold a special place to my heart. Because, like, during that time, like... It was just a lot going on, and like it really spoke to my work ethic because like Queendom Come got erased from beginning to end, and I really did not want to record all of it. And he's like, "You just laid it down, clean, record it again." So I recorded it again, but like Dream Girls, that's my song, and it's crazy because I was not like that song Dream Girls. Like I usually write from personal experience. But that song, like a couple of songs, do not relate to me at all. It's
so that song don't relate to you? Nah,
no, I was not going through that with no nigga.
Don't tell people that. Cause that's why people relate to that kind of music.
They relate to it because that's what they was going through.
Right.
But
you don't want to just be like, well, I was just making that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, I'm sure it could relate to somebody. I was writing about somebody. Or I probably had like a lot of songs that I write. I don't record till like a year or 2 years later. Right. Like Harambe, like that I wrote that in like my daughter wasn't even 1 yet.
Oh, okay.
So when I recorded it, she was going on 3.
Oh, okay.
So like,
well, that's also a testament to you writing timeless music, because there's no.
I never thought about it.
Yeah, there's no date stamp on it, because then you'd have came down 2 years later, like, nah, this too old. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, I never thought about it. Oh, I like that timeless. I like that for me.
That's what you want to make, yeah. So speaking of music, I know you got a bunch of versatile styles, but if somebody asks you like, what's your style of music? Like, what's the one style that stands out over the others?
I don't know. I feel like that's a question you have to ask the people because I don't really know what stands out to people. I probably should, but I don't go and check like what do people like. People come to me and tell me what they like, so I'm not like.
So what you look forward to recording the most? Is it the rah songs?
Hell no, I hate recording. Like, cause like I'm spicy, so I talk a lot of shit, right? But I'm not a rah person by nature. So like when I'm writing songs, like the easiest songs that I ever write, like the ones that's real repetitive, like when you hit pick it up, that was so hard for me to write. Like I literally, let me tell y'all. So I told him the song was done and we was ready to go to the studio. When I tell you I had 0 words written for that song, I was dressed and ready to go to the studio and everything. I wrote that song on the way to the car. On the way to the studio in the car because I knew that I had to record, and I didn't want to be like, go there and be like, oh, I lied, the song wasn't done. But I could not think of nothing for that song because, like, I had like the hook and like my cadence in my head, right? But I'm not no rah person, so when it comes to writing that type of music, like I'm literally writing it for someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm writing it for somebody else to feel good about, or for someone else to, like the music. Rather, some songs I write as therapy for me. You see what I'm saying? So those would be the songs that. And I actually don't look forward to recording those songs neither. Like, y'all thought this is tea. I'm giving you tea.
Yeah, so what do you look forward to recording, man? It has to be some type of music where you just like, you know what? I like doing this more, yeah.
It just depends on how I feel about the song itself. Like, every song when I record it, I give it my all. I give 100%. I always, you know, every artist always be like, this the one. Like, on every song. So I always try to approach every song with that energy. But I feel like the songs I be excited to record, I don't know that I'm excited to record them until I'm actually already recording them. Because, like, I come up with, like, a creative idea, like, in the middle of, like, let's add this here. Like, let's do this here. Like, no, I want this to sound this way. Like, on Pretty Brown, like, at the last minute, I had an idea, like, let me call one of my real friends and talk shit about a nigga on the phone. Like, that would add razzle to the song. Like,
right.
Or calling my daughter on the phone, like, sing Twinkle Star and you know, the beginning of the song. So, like, when I get, like, creative ideas, like, when you hit okay, like, I was just coming up with stuff. And when my brain start going into that creative zone, that's when I get excited about recording a particular song. But I don't really listen to a whole lot of rap music. I'm an R&B joint for real. So,
okay.
Like...
So who are some like influences then from the R&B world?
From the R&B world,
it could be old, new.
I wouldn't say particular people, but like that 70s era and like 90s, 80s era, like I really, really love everything about it. Like especially the 70s. Like I'm really obsessed with like vintage and old stuff. Like even if you go back to the like 20s when the girls had the pin curls and stuff like that, like I think more so fashion inspires my music, because when I write music sometimes I think about, like I visualize, like I already be having a video in my head for a song that I didn't even write yet. So like I be like, I'm big on aesthetics and stuff like that. So when I heard that Dreamgirls beat, I was like, I already know what I want to do. This song sound like I'm supposed to be going to sleep. So let's name this song Dreamgirls. Like I really love like.
And that dude got an old school vibe to it.
Exactly. It got like an old school vibe to it. And I wouldn't say I'm a particularly chill person either. So, you know, but I feel like I'm lying. My favorite song off the project, for musical reasons and not for personal reasons. Mm-hmm. I really, really, really love the song "Don't Waste My Time." Like he will tell you from the time I wrote. They gave me the beat. We was leaving the studio because we had finished our session for the day. Mm-hmm. P came and was like, I got this beat I want you on. They went downstairs, they smoked. When they came back, I was in the booth recording the like 10 minutes. Like I heard the beat and I already knew what I wanted to do with it. And I feel like I pressed him so hard. I was like, this have to be the lead single of my project. Like this have to be the lead single. I didn't record Really Me until after Don't Waste My Time was already recorded. But if I would have recorded those at the same time, I would have knew that Really Me was. P and AJ was arguing with me in the studio like, oh, Give 'Em Hell is harder than Really Me. I'm like, no, Really Me is gonna be the one. And look, I was right.
I kind of feel like he should be in the interview too to defend it. So you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
want to talk?
I mean, nah, he kind of just got to stand here and like.
You gonna blur his face out?
Nah, what we might do is we might bring him back for a separate interview. And then when I'm interviewing him, I just throw like a couple of these questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, she said.
Oh, I want to be here for his interview because I got something to say.
Yeah, we don't want y'all arguing, you know. But I mean, it makes for a good podcast. Mm-hmm. But so, are you telling us that in the future we could get like an old school type of video? Like,
Okay, so let's talk about it because I don't want to leak some of the ideas I be having.
yeah, don't. I tell people all the time.
But we are definitely. Can I say that we're definitely gonna do an old school video? We're gonna talk about it, but the getting money video, I feel like it'd be reminiscent of. Just hear me out. The getting money video.
Yeah, they really going back and forth right now, y'all. Y'all should feel special.
This is raw, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, but the getting money. We'll talk about it in the car.
Okay.
Give them hell. So getting money gonna be the old school video, y'all. And I got this really, really bomb idea. Like, all I'm gonna say is the video, if we do it how my idea is, if he okay my idea, it's gonna be my favorite. No, I'm lying. My second favorite rap video of all time. We already did that in Whole Lotta though, right? Remember you said the reason I was on the basketball hoop? You said Spike Lee used to be on the.
Yeah.
That was I do my own stunts for real, y'all. It was no type of cushion under there.
Oh, yeah.
Could we talk about that video a little bit?
Yeah,
real
we can.
quick?
Yeah, we can. You ain't got no stunt people. You ain't got no.
No, first of all, I don't think they could find nobody tiny enough to play me. but let me tell y'all something. So that whole day was crazy too, y'all. And I made that jacket that I wore in that video myself.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole week, I was real big on wearing that jacket in my video. And he was like, is the jacket done? And I was like, yeah, the jacket's done. But then the morning of the video, I'm throwing paint on the jacket left and right because the jacket was not done. So I was like, I got everything under control. Yeah. So then when we shot the video, that was December 20th. Like, if y'all watched that video, I should not have had that on, y'all. Like, it was December 20th at nighttime. And I'm going to put the vlog out at some point. But I was like...
You haven't dropped the vlog from December?
Listen, I haven't dropped the vlog from July of last year. But we're working on it. Like, it's so hard for me. I don't like editing footage. So...
Okay.
But for the video, I was like... in the vlog, I say... I'm prepared to catch pneumonia for this video, y'all. Like, because for me, it's about the aesthetic. Like, it got to give what's supposed to be gave. So,
right. The
video was going to give. And so, when they put me... He was scared for me. He was like, it's not nothing underneath you. Like, are you sure you could get up on this basketball hoop? But I'm not scared of heights. Like, I'm a real daredevil type of person. So, I'm like, put me up on this hoop. Like the video y'all can't see, but it was a lot of crazy stuff that I was doing on that basketball hoop. And if I would have fell down, it would have been the end of me. But I was not scared. I think I was too cold to be scared. Like, I was cold. Like, I literally had on a jacket and shorts.
So I know you said that a few minutes ago you like the old school type of music as like influencers. Are there any other artists that you like mentoring? I know you're young yourself, but still, any other artists that you like working with, you trying to give them pointers? Not necessarily being like management towards them, but just like...
I don't care. You edit it out. But
nah,
I know that they don't say it, but I influence all these bitches and niggas.
You having a lot of... low-key having a lot of snob moments for somebody not to be...
But it's the truth, because... I can't say names on here, but I used to write for people. So
okay.
For some of y'all faves. So like I really do. Like
yeah, well we're not gonna get into name dropping.
We can't say their names though.
Yeah,
I would never do that.
Yeah. So he said something a few minutes ago about an upcoming tour. You want to get into what he was talking about? Or we can't get into details about that yet either.
I mean, the flyer right out.
Okay, so what's going on with that?
I'm not ready, y'all. I'm not ready, y'all. Like, okay, so we doing a tour. I think we had Philadelphia, Atlanta. I'm gonna post the flyer on my Instagram today. Miami, and I think it's somewhere else too.
It's 2 days in Philadelphia. It's 2 days in Atlanta.
Okay.
And then it's a day in Miami.
Okay, so all those cities plus times 2. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot that pop. I forgot the Tupac.
yeah. All right, that's cool.
I'm not ready though. But one thing about me is like I love the stage. Like
Okay.
I originally like was introduced to like being on stage through acting.
Mm-hmm.
So like I love performing. I'm just not ready. I gotta get my asthma under control, and then
Okay. So I was just about to. I was just gonna get into like, do you have like performance anxiety? Do you? So you perform like.
when I perform, like I'm literally like y'all know how Beyonce be like she Beyonce and then she Sasha Fierce. Like
Yeah.
I'm a whole different person. Like I really come alive on stage. Like I'm not even me no more. Like I might be. This is when I'm performing. I get to be Mother Misfit, or I get to be the real Big Bread, or I get to be Katana. Like I get to be whoever I want to be when I'm on stage, right? And like I don't gotta really think too much about it because one, I'm not, I don't have stage fright. I'm familiar with the stage. I feel like I have a lot of stage presence, and one thing you gonna get with me is a show. So I don't really be seeing people's faces. Like I just be so in my zone that I don't know, but I do be like for this tour, like my goal is to try to like give a show, but I also want to connect with people more because I feel like one thing with me that is like a challenge for me that I'm trying to get past is like I don't really show enough of myself. Like on social media, like you will see me, but you don't really feel like you know anything about me.
Right.
You know? So I want to connect more with people too. So that's a big goal for me.
That's good. That's good. So because you love the tour and have you performed before though, right?
Yeah, I performed, but I've never been on tour before. So
Right.
it's my first tour.
Okay. So let's say like, music career super takes off and you could open up for any artist, mainstream top artist right now, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. I had like a list, like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Like,
Run through the
first
list.
of all, off the straight business aspect of it, if I'm going to open up for somebody on a business side of it, I'm opening up for like Drake or Beyonce because everybody's going to see me.
Right.
But if like personally, like if I could open up for somebody like Doja Cat or not Mary J. Blige, Missy,
Right.
or like I don't I don't really know. Like that's you asking a lot of good questions, okay, sir. But who else would I open up for? Who? Oh no, I don't like him no more. But okay, so
Who was that? Who almost would let the people know
Almost.
who almost made the list. Who almost made the
Young
list?
Blue almost made the list,
Okay.
but
Sorry, Young Blue.
sorry. Oh, Lil Baby, I like him a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
But you know one DMV artist that I really like though.
And who was that? We're gonna get into that next, actually. So who was that?
Okay, I'm gonna let you ask a question first because this probably be short.
Oh. Okay. So, from the DMV music scene, are you fans of other artists from this area? Who would you want to collab with? And yeah,
I'm not fans of no artists.
and from this area, nobody.
I'm not fans of no artists. Period.
Why? Is it because I
'Cause
said?
I
Is it
don't
'cause
like
I
the
said
word
fan?
fan.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not fans of nobody.
Whose music do you like? You don't have to be a fan. And who?
You know what artist I really, really like and I really, really fuck with. I actually listen to this girl song every day. Her name is Ebony J.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's crazy because I'm not super DMV music, like,
Okay, yeah.
okay, so, but her, like, when I heard her, I actually heard a song, on a snippet. I was supposed to do this performance a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't make it. And when they was posting the flyers, I'm listening to everybody, and her song was the only song that caught my ear. Her song is in my library, and I play that song every day. Like when I stop my morning, like that's like literally like my morning song. And Straightening by the Migos. But her music, like I converse with her. We both Scorpios, hey. But I really, really love her music. Like I don't stand behind bullshit. Like everybody know I'm big on writing lyrics because a lot of this stuff that's going on, not even just in the DMV period, like it's mediocre. It don't make no sense. People getting away, like Nicki Minaj said. I would love to open up for Nicki Minaj. That's who I am.
I was shocked that you didn't say
I am
like
a
her.
barb.
Yeah.
That's who I am a fan of. Okay.
I could believe that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm big on pushing your pen because there's a lot of people who don't push their pen. Like it don't, like nobody not really writing lyrics no more. Nobody's not telling stories no more. Nobody don't have no real content or substance about themselves no more.
Right.
Her song, so like y'all know the real Misfit Mafia, my real supporters know that I don't stand behind bullshit. So if I say her name and I call her by name, go support her. That girl is fine. Like I have her like I don't even want to make this interview about me talking about, but it's because like I'm so excited because it's like new for me. Like it's refreshing because I really don't like no DMV artists.
And she's just the only one.
The only one.
All right.
Oh no, that's not my friend. Like Kevo, Raw Flavor. I like Raw Flavor. I like. If you ever heard me do a song with them, I like their music. But I really love her music, and we need to get with her so I can do a song with her. I really love that song. Love and Hate. I love that song.
So when it comes to features, how are you with features though? Like, what if somebody approached you about getting on their song?
That happens all the time. I've done probably as many features that I've done solo songs.
Oh, yeah.
Or almost close to it. Like I said, I started out doing only features, right?
Right.
But like people be too emotional. Shout out to KQ. I love him too. Like his song, I just dropped that video with him. We just did a song together called Fool With It.
Okay.
He's a DMV artist, but you too, KQ. But and P. Now I'm really done. Like it's like probably like 5 people I can't make this up. But like y'all faves, I don't particularly care for. But Okay, but what I was about to say before I say something about KQ.
No, I was asking about
features, right? So people be too emotional. Cause let me tell y'all, okay, I hope a lot of people see this. If you're going to come ask me for a feature, please understand that when I'm in the booth, that's when my killer instinct come out. If you want somebody to like fake, you know what I'm saying, dumb they music down, or fake don't do their best because it's somebody else's song, or fake try to make you look good, do not come ask me for a feature because it's music, period. I'm going to murk you, and I want you to come with the same energy. Like, I'm not never going to be the reason somebody say, oh, the song is bad.
Oh, so that's like really a thing now.
People be not... Can I say that? Okay. But y'all probably won't hear a lot of music because of that. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know people was going like. I mean,
you should have told me what not to say.
I mean, I would think that even if you outdid them on a song, it's still their song, so it would do good.
But I always outdo them on songs, and they hate that for me.
Yeah, that's just like a personal.
Yeah, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't care. Even if somebody, it's a couple of songs like on Getting Money.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like P did better than me on my song, but I love the song so much because it works together, it meshes together, and collectively it's a great song.
Right.
And he feel like I did better than him on my song. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's been plenty of times that this have happened, but the song works. But sometimes people be too in their emotions,
right?
And then especially like I've never did a song with a female, so we're talking. Every feature I have is with a male,
right.
And so for a female to come murk you on your song, it kind of make them feel a type of way, but the reason you want a feature from me is because you know how I give it up with my pen. So I don't know why you would expect anything less when it comes time to record. That's all.
Yeah, that's actually shocking to hear that. Actually, I wouldn't. If it was me, I wouldn't care.
Exactly. You shouldn't care.
Yeah. A good song is a good song. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we going to step away from the music right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Not right quick, but for a little bit. And I know you was into the modeling thing. Do you still model?
No, I'm not still. Okay, I'm not still a model, but people be thinking I'm a model, y'all. Like, I'm not a model. I'm just very pretty, but I stopped modeling because it wasn't like I started modeling at a young age. You see what I'm saying? I was still middle school, high school. So like for me, like I'm a very like to myself type of person. Like people would describe me as anti, but I'm not really anti. But like once people start doing a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that, they gonna be able to see this, right?
Yeah.
Once they start doing a whole lot of chirping, I'm a little bit spicy, you know what I'm saying? So I can't I stopped modeling because it's too many attitudes. It's too many people who feel like certain type of way, and I'm like, bruh, we walking down the runway and taking pictures. It's not that deep. Like, figure out.
Okay. So how long has it been since you done it?
Since I modeled, I actually just did like a photo shoot for Raw Flavor. I was just talking about him earlier. His clothing line. But before that, since I like actually professionally modeled, I was probably 17, 18 years old.
Oh, okay. So it's been a break before this last.
Yeah, I'll take pictures for people, but I don't ever want to model ever again in life, like professionally.
So even when your career just takes off, you know you're gonna have to
do something else, right?
Yeah.
I want to act, like I said, like I always got into, like I got into being on the stage. I was in talent shows and stuff. My mother put me in talent shows as a child, but like when I really came into my own on the stage, I was acting, and I really, 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 really love acting. Like,
yeah, that's dope. I'm starting to develop a passion for acting myself, so I can feel you on that. So, school plays.
I actually had got cast to be in a Netflix movie, but because of stuff that happened with the production team, we never finished the movie. And that was about 2 years ago. And I was really excited because I really became my character. Like,
Yeah.
And then, like, I wasn't even supposed to be in the movie at first. But, like, it's something about me that people just, you know, be like, no, you read these lines. And I'm like, I ain't going to read these lines, but I could tell you what she was saying in real life if I was her. And that's how I got the part. So, I'm definitely super into acting. And then, like, I used to get in a lot of trouble in school, right? And then I remember one of the security guards at my high school told me, Mr. Blackman, he was like, your voice is so annoying, girl. Like, you need to do voiceovers for cartoons because people will automatically, like, gravitate, you know, to your voice for cartoons. And I actually had a opportunity maybe, like, 3 years ago at this point to voice over a cartoon, but I didn't go. Because I was being a mom.
Well, that's a valid excuse. So yeah, you stick with it. It'll opportunity to represent itself. So
right,
you do got a strong animated voice, so to speak. So it will work out. That's a good thing, though. You know. So as far as like, shout out to you said what was his last name, Mr. Blackman.
Yeah, Mr. Blackman.
Yeah, so that's my last name. So shout out to him. You know, might be family or something.
Might be.
Yeah, but you have a daughter.
I have a daughter and a son.
And a son. Okay, so how's motherhood?
Motherhood. I became a mother when I was 20 years old. I was like 3 months away from being 21. And motherhood has been like the most rewarding thing, but it's also been the most challenging thing.
Okay.
But I also believe that nothing good in life comes to you easy anyway.
Facts.
I've always had like a nurturing and motherly instinct about me because of like my upbringing and stuff like that. But I will say that I was a wild person. Like, I wasn't super wild, but I used to always get in trouble for fighting. Like, I had a problem with keeping my hands to myself. And I felt like before I became a mother, I won't even lie like that. even sometimes during my motherhood, I had hiccups with if you test me, like,
You just got
I
the
had
urge
to
to smack
really
somebody.
grow into letting shit slide because no, I really did because like one thing my daddy told me when I was a young girl, he told me picking my battles was going to be my downfall in life. Like,
Okay.
because I always think somebody do something to me, I got to do something back. Like, interview, it's going to have to be another interview to get into the real tea. But, I had to grow into learning how to pick my battles, and it wasn't until an incident happened and my daughter, I think she was probably 9 months old.
Okay.
And I was just like, no, I can't. I can't be just. I'm somebody's whole mother out here. Like,
Right.
so then, like, after that, like that really what made me stop putting my hands on people. But I could still be that person, but I just choose not to be that person no more. I don't even put myself in situations no more that would cause me, or I try not to put myself, because you can't ever control how people going to do what they do.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
I try not to put myself in situations that's going to cause me to have to be that person, because that's,
We get it.
y'all gonna find out who I really am. But my son, my daughter, like that's my mini me. That's like, she's like just like me, but she's full, and her personality's so big. She's so smart. But my son, that's my twin. Like, he look just like me. My kids are so amazing. Like, I couldn't ask for no more better kids. Like, I could not. Like, I'm so happy that I never wanted kids, y'all. I never wanted, like, out of all my mother kids, I was the one who didn't want kids. And I'm the only one who got kids.
Yeah, funny how life works out, huh?
My Cash and Journey, shout out to y'all when y'all get old and y'all see this interview. I be telling my daughter, my daughter think I'm a superstar. Like,
Yeah.
when we went to go shoot the music video, the way I got her to like behave herself, and I'm like, come on, we gotta go be in the movie. Mommy's a superstar, we gonna be in the movie. But she don't understand. But to her and to them, like, I'm the sun, stars, and the moon, so I could tell them whatever.
Well, to a certain degree.
And she be singing my songs,
Yeah,
like,
I'm about
not
to say,
even knowing what her on.
to a certain degree, it's actually true. You just shortchanging yourself right now. But
Aw.
yeah, okay.
I need to stop doing that. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So long term wise, as far as like career wise, do you always want to make music? I know you say you want to get into acting, but like at the end of the day, what's the long term goal for you?
The long term goal, well, I first like to start by saying I've always have made music. I've been writing for as long as I can remember. But at the end of this all, like, y'all made me cry, y'all, because, like, I really, like, hold on, y'all, for real. Like, at the end of this all, I don't really care what happened, like, as long as, like, somebody was changed by my story. Like, I just want to tell my story.
Right.
That's all I want to do is tell my story, and hopefully, like, it helps somebody. Because I be, like, I really don't be wanting to, like, I be wanting to give up music so bad, like, I don't be wanting to do music sometimes. But the reason I keep going is because I feel like one day I'm going to put something out that somebody needed to hear, because there's been songs that helped me out of a dark place. And
Right.
if I could be that person that helps somebody out of dark, that's the only reason I be keeping going. Because I got 9 to 5, y'all. It's other shit I can do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
It's probably already people out there. They just haven't reached out. You know.
oh, y'all made me cry.
Oh, she crying.
Blur
y'all.
my face out. Yeah, but as long as my story could change somebody, I don't care. But y'all gonna see me everywhere. And then my other goal is my daddy. Like, he taught me so much in life. Like, he told me I'm a pocket and the haters will come. And if I don't have another person hating on me every day, then I'm not doing something right. So my goal is, by the time I die, I need many haters for as many days I've been on the earth.
That's a lot, haters.
That's true. Like, yep, y'all not even gonna be able to do y'all without seeing me. So they gotta get used to my face.
That's dope. That's dope. You definitely going to change a lot of lives. You probably already have. People just probably, you know, when it comes to music, your music's probably all out there somewhere. So somebody who doesn't even know, like, your social media handle or something.
Right.
They could just be streaming on Spotify. Like, whoever this is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need to see the insights because the DMV do not support my music. Like, a lot of my music, like, when you look at the analytics of this,
Yeah.
New York, Dallas, down south, like, they really, really listen to my music a lot. Philadelphia listen to my music a lot, too. But this area here,
Yeah.
I know why, because they know me. Y'all know who I am. That's why y'all not going to listen to it, because, like, people have this thing about them where they can't understand why her and not me. But
yeah,
sometimes I don't know why it was me and not me neither.
Well, you work hard for it, so.
Yes, I really did. Like, and I really, 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 really wanted to give up. Like, my first project, last but not least, was originally when I told everybody in 2018, I was like, when I dropped my first project, it's going to be called Bedtime Stories. And that's going to be a very personal album for me. But I decided that y'all know when I'm done with music, because Bedtime Stories going to come out when I'm done with music.
Okay.
So don't expect it anytime soon. Girls Need Diaries coming 2022. I'm not releasing no new projects for a while. So.
Okay. So y'all better cherish what y'all get. So
He said y'all better cherish what y'all get. I like you.
Yeah.
Y'all better be grateful.
So I asked everybody that come do this podcast the same question, and this is like towards the end of the interview. Mm-hmm. You say you're 25, right?
I'll be 25 on October 25th.
Okay. So if you could say you walked out this door right now,
mm-hmm.
and you seen a girl standing on the sidewalk,
mm-hmm.
and you walked up to her, and it was you,
mm-hmm.
but the 15-year-old you,
mm-hmm.
what would you tell her?
What would I tell my 15-year-old self?
Mm-hmm.
I would look at her and I would tell my 15-year-old self, like, don't give up yet, because you have no fucking idea. Don't give up. Hang in there. You have no fucking idea.
Dope. So it's a two-part question. So would she listen?
Hell no. 25-year-old me wouldn't listen to me neither. So. That's not my thing. Listening not my thing.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. You know how you was attacking the males earlier?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, females don't listen. So.
Yeah, we don't. I attack females too. So.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get out of here, you want to plug your social medias, and then you got anybody you want to shout out?
I got. Let's do the social medias first. Okay.
Yeah.
So social media, Twitter, Snobby Topanga with 2 A's, SNOBBY and that's also on Instagram. You could follow my page. Okay, so Snobby Topanga is technically like not really my music page. It's just my page, period. Mm-hmm. So we're working on building up the official Misfit Mafia. That's gonna be like strictly for music.
Mm-hmm.
At Classical Music Group, CLASSIKOOL_music_group. Like, if you really want to see content of me, that's where you need to go at, because my page be dry.com. Like, okay, my page be dry.com. So if that's where you want to keep up with all like the content, you want to hear song snippets, you want to see fly, whatever, like, it's there. My YouTube channel is Topanga TV, TOPANGA_T.V. You'll see it's like the logo of me, like it's like a cartoon of me. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm really gonna try to do better with my YouTube content. So if you want to get the T, that's where you need to be. And for my shout out list, of course, my kids, Journey and Cash, AJ Classical Music Group, Flavor, P, everybody. Y'all already know who y'all. I don't feel like going down the list. Y'all know who y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. So stay tuned. We have big things coming up. I'm gonna get in the gym to get prepared for this tour, because
definitely gotta be in shape.
And thank you so much for having me. Like, I really appreciate this. I love doing interviews. So
that's good. I can tell
it.
You got experience. So.
Do I? I just be feeling like I be talking to. Like, I just try to handle like I'm talking.
But you'll be surprised how people just get here and then they very little words.
I'm trying to give you some steps just in case you gotta edit. I'm gonna give you some length, okay?
Yeah. So definitely appreciate you. You gonna do the songs or?
Yeah. What song in my performance today? I hope it's not Give 'Em Hell.
It could be something like Dream Girls.
Let's don't perform that song.
Why not?
You want me to perform that song?
I mean, you could do a song, but
What's-
if you taking special requests, I would say Dream
Okay,
Girls.
I'll perform Dream Girls last, but
Okay.
let's do a different song. What we gonna do today?
Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. Been peeping you in the comments, bitches. Do we have a problem? I might just have a solution. Promise you that I could solve it. I'm on a business that pay me. Certain shit could never faze me. I swear they gotta do better. Gotta get way more creative. I am the wave, and yes, I'm so wavy. I am the tide like Titan, no Jay-Z. Life is a movie, and no one can play me. That is no ifs, or buts, or no maybe. I am the mother misfit, I get crazy. I am katana like Beijing. I am the biggest red doll and no baby. Just give me 16 more reasons to hate me. Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. I am the topic, the subject of all of these bitches' discussions. Came in and caused a disruption. Now how the fuck they gonna function? I hate the rumors, assumptions, but I am not clearing up nothing. Walking shit down every time. The question is, how do you want it? But here are the facts, bitch, I am back. I've been that bitch way before all these acts. Only concern is my kids in my bag. Bitches looking just like they got had. Pretty as fuck, look at the views. I am the gorgeous gangster, Venice blue. Shout out to J-Dog, I tell her the truth. This me my P, my shit classy cool. Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. I see the cap, it is a fucking joke. You can't toe to toe with the fucking goat. Did a couple features, niggas fucking choked. Got them hating like shit, and that is on the code. You get the bronze, I take the gold. Got the bars, the delivery, and plus the flow. I see the cap, it is a fucking joke. That's why they getting in their feelings every time I post. They got my shit going up. Every time they speak my name, I don't give a fuck. They just mad we ain't the same, got them looking stuck. Ain't nobody in my lane, this a big Mack truck. Look, they got my shit going up. Every time they speak my name, I don't give a fuck. They just mad we ain't the same, got them looking stuck. Ain't nobody in my lane, this a big Mack truck. Look, why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you watching me from a fake page? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. Why you in my business? Why you in my business? Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Why you in my business? Why you in my business? Why you in my business? Why you in my face? Do we have a problem? What you trying to see? I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me. I see you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really me.
See you lurking, bitch, and yes, it's really I said it really, really, really big. I said it's really, really, really me. I see him lurking, and yes, it's really
Listen, this the new knock. If you buck, if you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life spared. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. This the new knuck if you buck. If you say that it's something, just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life is stuck there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life sped. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. Bitches be capping, they don't want no action. I get active, drag a Harambe. Ain't come with no new bitches, make you a new clip and make that shit sing like Beyonce. Some shit that's gon' shock you, I come with that static. Please just don't rub me the wrong way. Do they ass gritty like Broadway? Stretch them like after a long day. I give a fuck what a broad say. I had to get it the hard way. Yeah, the hard way. Smack a bitch clean out in broad day. I like my money the long way. Plug in Mexico, ya tu sabes. Trabajadora like all day. Come and kill shit like the last day. This the new luck if you buck. If you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life sped. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. This the new luck if you buck. If you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life sped. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. Pull up in designer, call your bitch, she don't know what to find ya. The AP, wrist a blinder, keep a gorilla, that nigga gon' line ya. The scamming niggas wanna cut, fuck, watch me up, pieces don't decline. Location, 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 I had to switch up the climate to Miami on Collins, Jamaica on beaches with thotties. Kurt, my ex, he was holding me hostage, DMB got them all on my body. I'm dripping sauce, I'm a swaggy bitch, now they all wanna look at me. My page, they be watching, these bitches never act, cause they be shook at me. My pussy is tight and it's pretty. No makeup, the niggas still with me. But how you go big on big? Bitches, you stupid or silly. Keep it tight and the pussy is wet. I done hop from the yacht to the jet. I got niggas upset. Keep blowing this money, these bitches be stressed.
I don't know if I'ma like.
This the new luck if you buck. If you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life sped. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare. This the new luck if you buck. If you say that it's up, then just know that it's stuck there. If you was me, I was you, I would sure hate me too, man. Your whole life it sucks there. And when these shots get the flying, careers get the dying, just hope that your life sped. Said they was looking for me, but they sleeping on me, and I'm their worst nightmare.